This is Manny Fraser, aka Crypto Manny, and we are here to talk about DeFi Kingdom. Man, it's been a while since I've been on, and I know that, so I just want to update you guys on what's happening with the tracker and all that good stuff. So let's take a look. We have an update that just happened. We have released a land sale in DeFi Kingdom, so now you can buy some land. So it's actually pretty cool. I think it's really dope. Approved contract. Someone wants to sell their land for 49,500 jewel, which is close to like $400,000. I think there's a lot of early people in this game, so therefore I honestly think that the land, like these lands, will sell. The liquidity pools are good and nice. Money's moving around this so I think it's pretty good. But the land sale's pretty dope. I think we've yet to see what they're gonna do with the land, but owning land's always a good thing, especially when you're in the game. And you can see they added this, so that's something brand spanking new to DeFi Kingdoms. Let's go. Here we go. All right, so let's take a look at the DeFi tracker. All right, so currently I have $528 in the bank. I don't know what it was at last time, but you can check out the last videos and see that. I know that every single time that I get from the gardens, I add it to the bank. One of the reasons why is because there is an airdrop coming in with X Jewel and Crystal, and I know that the next thing that's coming out with DeFi Kingdoms. So I'm going to take you guys to the website, DeFi Kingdoms. There is a large launch between DeFi Kingdoms and Avalanche. So I'm going to show you guys the roadmap that I was looking at. So let's take a look at the roadmap. I've talked about this before, but I like updating everyone on it. Like, where are we in this? Because this is kind of like the bigger picture of, like, if you're seeing this game for the first time and you're like, what is this DeFi Kingdom thing? We are right here. Oh, doesn't want to wait. We're right here. So we are here where we just added kingdoms and land, and then we are just going to, there we go. We're going into the docks. So we're going into the docks, and Chrystalville launch is happening. So we're all over there, and right now they're doing an airdrop for this. So if you have Jewel in your bank, that's one way for you to get airdrop for Crystal. And supposedly right now, this is all speculation, obviously, but the airdrop's gonna give you Crystal. You'll be able to have a liquidity pool for Crystal and Jewel. And supposedly the liquidity pool, the staking will be high, and the liquidity pool, they're saying it's going to be something around 2,000%. So we'll see. But that's going to be very intense. I think that's something that you want to be in. That's going to be released next week, so I'll have more updates next week on when that gets released. I think we're going to be looking at something brand spanking new, because you can see in terms of the Chrystalville launch, so we're in Serendale. When we go into Chrystalville, you're pretty much starting a brand new game, where banks, gardens, and marketplace will be the first place that's going to be happening. Then from there, they're going to have the docks. Then from there, Gen Zero hero portals, and then the tavern, professions, quest, meditation circle, item sale, kingdoms and land, pets, buildings, and they're pretty much going to have the same thing here. But you're going to be able to watch this part of the game expand, which is Chrystalville. So I definitely think that if you are brand spanking new, you should be looking into this. All right, let's take a look at what's going on. Total value left in the bank, 528. So that's because of because of that, I've been holding that. And then what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to throw it into my liquidity pool. I think the liquidity pool is one of the fastest ways for you to earn more Jewel. Right now it's paying me out at 290%, 292%. So it's gone down since the first time I started. I think it was at 420 at one point in my recordings. Now it's sitting at 293. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's not a good thing. It's just a thing. It's what it is, right? I'm not expecting this to stay at 400% for the rest of my life. So it's at 294. price of Jewel is sitting at, I'm pretty sure it's sitting at $11 per Jewel. So daily I'm getting back 0.81%, 566. And yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'm getting $7.60 every single day. Weekly is $53, and then yearly $2,765. Once again, this doesn't seem like a lot, but remember we are compounding. So at some point, everything that I'm earning in terms of Jewel, I will be adding it into my liquidity pool. So like this is my bank. I'm going to be adding what's in my bank into my liquidity pool. And it only makes sense. Like I said, it's the fastest way to earn more. I like to keep this above $1 for 1 Jewel, where the daily estimate I like to keep this above 1 Jewel because then you're earning 1 Jewel a day. It's very simple like that. In terms of the marketplace, what do we got here? What do we got? So altogether, this is the top volumes of everything I have. Jewel's $8.13. So Jewel took a little. Well, it dropped a bit today. Oh well. Actually, I think when I saw it earlier, I think it was yesterday. It was at $8. It was at $11. So altogether, from my questing, here's an interesting thing. From my questing, I've earned $6.32 altogether. Average per quest is 27 cents. Today's revenue is 30 cents. Doesn't sound like a lot because it's not yet. At the end of the day, I'm just earning, and just questing, and we'll see what happens with that. This is more speculation than anything else. But I figure out, like I said, I'll collect as much gold as possible because gold in any world is going to be something that's really valuable. So this is actually pretty dope. I actually rented out my hero, and someone actually paid me 5 jewels. So that was $35 to rent out a hero. I was pretty sure while I was sleeping. So I keep on forgetting that I can do that. So that's something I'm going to make sure that I do a lot more of, which is renting out my hero while I'm not on. Because at the end of the day, that will be able to, that's 5. If I rent out my hero 10 more times, literally what I paid for my hero will be what I get, and at that point, this hero is free, logically, right? The valuation of my hero right now is at 56. I bought it for 50, so already it's gone up in value in terms of Jewel. There's a 35%, $35 profit. That $35 profit is just basically off of renting it. So my goal is to rent it as many times as possible, but if I can get it up to 10 times, then this hero's free. And that's a cool strategy, right? Like at the end of the day, just renting out your hero. So what are you renting out your hero for? Because some people can't afford 50 jewel for a hero, but they want to summon. Some people want to summon heroes. Some people want to do the quest. Because a lot of times just doing the quest is one thing, right? Doing the quest is, like you can see, it's getting other stuff. But like a lot of times right now for heroes, it's summoning. People are summoning or utilizing the heroes to get other heroes. So like that's one thing where just renting out your heroes is a good price. I have mine at 5 jewel. I normally set it at there. I think the going rate now is 10 jewel. So I just put it under because at the end of the day, someone's gonna rent out my hero. And then we can see I haven't done anything here, and I haven't done anything here as of yet. So I haven't crafted any potions, and I have not utilized the portal or meditation circle. Something I am looking at right now, because I do have enough tiers, is I'm looking at summoning another hero. Because that's something that I'm gonna look at and how to do that, and I'm gonna do it because it makes the most sense. I'm pretty sure I need 1 jewel to do that, and then I can get another hero. Which at that point, like, I want a female so I can just start making heroes. So, because that is a whole other, like, if you think about it, that's a whole other adventure right there, which is summoning heroes. Or making heroes, because at the end of the day, these heroes are worth anywhere between $400 to $500 right now, and that's quite a nifty amount of money. All right, so you can see the update of what we're at, what's happening. I'll take you guys on a quest so you guys can see what that's like. I don't know why this is going like this. There we go. Here I am. Here we go. So, how weird. Alright, so let's go into professions. So go into Forger. And start quests. So I'm going to show you guys how easy it is to start a quest. It literally is, all you got to do is just press the one button, Forging quest, and select hero. There we go. Don't know why it's moving like that. And then you can see my heroes right here. I also have them for hire. So if anyone wants to use them, you can. And then select stamina. So I can send them out on 3 quests. And then from there, it will send a notification to my MetaMask. My MetaMask will say, yep. And then they'll pay for it. It'll take about 1:20 for it to be done. And that's pretty much what a quest is. And then when he comes back, he's going to come back with some sort of, I don't know. We'll see what he comes back with. The highest amount I ever came back with on a quest was $2, like $2 worth of stuff. And I mean, this is where the questing part, like I said, I think it's pretty dope. I personally think it's really dope. But like, depends on where you see the game going. At the end of the day, if you don't personally see the game going anywhere, then playing this game is pretty much useless. I personally do see the game going somewhere. I think that this could potentially be the Axie Infinity of this year. And because the Axie Infinity of this year, there we go. Because the Axie Infinity of this year, I honestly think that we'll see a large amount of work done with this. There we go. So you can see that's how simple it is. It's moving kind of slow right now because I'm recording. We got one pending. That one pending is what I'm literally doing right now, which is the quest. And then it will say go on a quest, and it'll just go. And that's all happens. Then it comes back and says complete quest. You click on it, and then you pay your fees to get your all your stuff. So it's not bad when you're looking at the game. Overall, I really do enjoy clicking buttons when it comes down to the game. That's all I see it as. And like I said, play to earn is one of the best ways for you to actually earn money. There are a lot of different things you can utilize it for. I definitely think that going into 2022, so this transaction was confirmed, so it's going now. Going into 2022 and going into GameFi, I think is one of the smartest decisions you can ever do. I honestly think that the next thing that's going to end up happening as well is we're going to have I see a lot of this in terms of answering the third world issue. Third world issue is a huge thing. What does that mean? Well, I think it means like people can be making money without having to go into work, especially when you start talking about renting heroes and like the fact that you can consistently be playing with the heroes. I think is a huge thing. For me, I think it takes about 4 or 5 hours. Actually, sorry, 6 to 8 hours for my hero to get its full stamina back, and then from there you're good. And if the in-game economy continues going up and there's more money in the game, it just means that utilizing your hero to get stuff is a big thing. But there is on the roadmap, there is a PvP, and I think that will be another huge feature that will involve pretty much money to be made, right? PvE and PvP. I think those two things will be huge. I think when they add guilds, that's another thing that will be huge. Buildings will be big. Pets will be big. Like these are all different ways for you to make money in this game. So understand, we're just getting started, right? Like they're now in a place where they're finally like catching steam. And you can tell by the YouTube videos that are coming out. You can tell by the other channels that are coming out. I definitely think that this is the first of like many. So what did I get? So once it's done, it's done. Waiting to see. Transactions complete. And I got... so really, there we go. So that's what I got. So forging skills increased by 0.2 and full XP for current level. So I'm full in terms of that. I don't know what this is. Gold vein brings a whole new level. Variated leaves, quite valuable. So how valuable is it? Okay, so I go to DeFi tracker and go to quest, and this is what I like about it, is that everything has an in-game value, so I can actually see how much it's worth. Wow, $1.31. So literally on here, I went out on my quest, got one of these, and this is worth $1.31. So it's that simple. Today's revenue, $1.61. It's pretty dope. Like, I didn't really do much except for click a button, come on YouTube, but it's earned money. And like I said, it's not actually about the money. It's more than that, because at the end of the day, obviously it's not a lot. But I could have been playing Clash of Clans or another Kingdom game and not make any money. So anyways, guys, I want to leave you guys with that. I think this game's dope. I think it's going to continue growing, but I want to drop a video for you guys just to make sure that you guys have an update of where I'm at with the game. Still playing it, still making it bigger, still going along with everything that's going on. And then, yeah, hopefully you guys start playing it yourselves, get involved.